Hello, I'm Sean Sands from Gamers with Jobs. The Steam Summer Sale has begun. That means buy a bunch of crap that, at least in this case, I'll actually play for a little while. We'll see how I like it. Saw this one on the Steam sale and picked it up. War for the Underworld -- Dungeon Keeper 3. At least that's how I understand it and how I hope it will work out. So I have not touched this at all. Thought we could kind of take a look at it together and get a sense of what we have here.
I've been looking for someone to spearhead my campaign. But before we get stuck in, let's refresh that old
I feel like we should have Dungeon Keeper bingo. Like, maybe the center square is just like vaguely sarcastic, sort of British sounding narration. Vaguely evil. Yeah. And in which case, you can check that one off. I think we have that covered. Let's take a look and see what this game's all about.
Now go!
Welcome back, Underlord. I must say, I wasn't expecting you quite so soon. The transference may have left you feeling a bit foggy in the head. Focus now. I'll try to ease you back into it. Fortunately, this does seem to get easier each time. This is your home realm, the source of your power, and the anchor that binds you to reality. Many years ago, it was destroyed, and you were cast out into formless nothing. Fortunately, you've returned from your exile to once again challenge those who would stand between us and the mortal realm of Kairos. Your resurrection heralds the next phase of our assault upon its wretched empire, now led by the newly crowned Emperor Lucius. But he is least and final of our worries. It's his generals and the protection of their goddess, Kira, that will truly test our mettle. Ready yourself, Underlord. Let's begin our war for the Overworld.
I see adjusting the sound settings has no impact on the in-between movies.
Back,
Yeah, that's more like it.
It's been a long time since you were banished.
I'll take your word for it.
You've returned as a husk of your former
Oh, that's
self.
rude.
But I've taught far denser underlords than you. Let's start with the basics. This is your dungeon core. The tether that allows you to manifest your malignant will.
It's like,
If destroyed, your consciousness will once again be
so it's
scattered
literally
in the
a dungeon
void.
heart, beating like a heart, but we'll just
They're
call it
an
Dungeon Core.
extension of your dark will.
Can I slap
They
him?
have many jobs.
Yes! That's all I needed. Game, 10 out of 10. You won game. Help button. Your work is an extension, but they're main focused. Yes. What? I don't need help. Thank you.
But their main focus is in carving out the halls of your dungeon. Put them to work by clicking and dragging your cursor upon the flashing tiles to tag them for excavation.
I can do that.
Your
And
workers will now rush
I did a
forth
good
to
job.
dig out and claim the tagged area. Once they have laid down the stones, marking the ground as your own, you will be able to build rooms
Can I-
upon
yep,
the finished
yep.
tiles. While your lackeys get to work,
nice and smooth.
look to the east of your dungeon core. This
East.
is a gateway. One
Sure
of the many
is.
portals
Zip.
that you'll use to attract minions to your dungeon. Order your workers
Fine.
to dig a path to it now. What is unclear?
Nothing's unclear. You were putting an arrow at it the whole time. I'm ready. I say we do this. Come on. Go get it. Yeah. Faster. Slap him. All right, you're lucky you got away. I'll slap you anyway. Worker. Do they each have names? Thomas de Torque or something?
Now that you have a gateway,
Solveig?
can enter into your
Nice.
service. But first, you'll need
So
to
they're
build
leveling
the
up.
rooms necessary to entice them in.
Okay.
Start by building a barracks. This room will allow your minions to hone their combat skills without the risk of permanent death or disfigurement. Select it and build it by clicking
instant.
and
Very
dragging
nice.
your hand across the claimed tile.
Cost 300 gold. Where does it keep track of my gold? No.
Rooms must be built at least 3 by 3 in order to function properly. Though the lair and vault are effective
Here it is.
at any size. A gnarling has entered your dungeon. A gnarling has entered your dungeon.
Yeah, you just said that.
Attracted by the barracks, these green-skinned scrappers aren't quite right in the head, and they'll happily hack at your foes until someone is dead. Outside of combat, gnarlings will train themselves within your barracks. You can pick them up with a click if you find them slouching off.
Yeah.
And deposit them anywhere within your dungeon with a right click.
Boop. There you go.
For further
Wish I could throw him.
entertainment, you can always
Does he have a
put
name?
yourself directly into their head
Connie?
by
CJ?
casting possession upon them.
Oh, yeah. Should definitely do that. How do I do that?
You can increase the efficiency of props
Guess we'll get back
within
to
your
that later.
rooms by fortifying the walls closest to the props. Workers will fortify walls automatically
Done.
when they've completed all their other tasks. Now that you have some minions,
We can call
you'll
it
need
some.
to cater for their basic needs. First, build a lair so the pitiful little meat sacks can get some.
Gnarling has entered your dungeon. Gnarling has entered your dungeon. I've claimed a gateway. I've discovered a gateway. How do I do possession? I want to cast. Okay, I'll make a lair. But then I want to figure out how to cast.
Well
Is it like
done.
here? Yeah.
But see how your gold reserves have been depleted.
Sort of. Not
Command
bad.
your workers
Nope.
to mine some of the nearby gold by tagging the gleaming tile.
What about these? Fine.
They collect and return gold to your dungeon coffers, allowing you to spend it on whatever your dark heart desires.
Okay.
Your
So I'll need a
core
treasure
will
room
store
at
up to
some point, I'm sure.
16,000 gold pieces.
My what?
But if that number sounds pitifully small, or if wealth inspires the evil in you, simply build a vault to store
Vault.
more.
Is that what we're calling it?
Now that you've got a bit of coin in your pocket, you can build a slaughter pan. This room
what?
produces scores of micro piglets, a delicacy that will sustain the weak flesh of your minions by filling their bellies with succulent pig flesh.
Everybody loves succulent pig flesh. I make the best succulent pig flesh sandwiches this side of whatever awful realm this is. Why can't I click these? Are these like unbreakable or something? Have I reached the limits? No, is this still gold? Why aren't these chopped down? No, I unclicked them somehow. Pig flesh it is. Everybody wants pig flesh. A gnarling has entered your dungeon. A gnarling. Is it just... Well, where are they? There's two. 1, 2. Is there an easy way to see my units? If there is... I haven't figured it out yet. One gnarling.
Dungeon has been breached.
What?
Cast Rally upon these specters, and your minions will immediately sally forth to wreak bloody havoc.
Okay, how do I cast Rally? Cast Rally. Yeah, here. Yes. Now here. There you go. Alright. Okay, Rally. Peace band. Use the group will ignore Rally. Oh! Rally, Tim! Rally, my minions! My gnarlings. What's this thing?
Well done.
Thank you.
Now finish off the rest of these manifestations with a second rally flag.
Okay. There we go. Oh, that's my rally flag, I bet. Gnarlings. Come on, Gnarling.
Your gnarlings made short work of
He sure
those
did.
specters. But see how they still circle the flag? You can dismiss rally flags by slapping them with a right click. This should allow your minions to return
There
to
we
their
go.
jobs.
Got it.
Tend their needs in a timely fashion.
I want to possess one.
You can cast recall upon a minion to immediately return them to your dungeon.
Nice.
Though if they are attacked as it channels, then the spell will fizzle into nothing. Possession will allow you to inhabit the mind of a minion, allowing you to see through their eyes, control their movement, and activate their abilities.
Alright. I'm done possessing. There we go. What am I supposed to do? Yeah. Minions under attack. Engage the enemy. Use recall to return a minion to its lair. And this arrow is randomly pointing at something. Recall? Here? 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 To its lair. I don't know. Nope. Did I do it?
You're on a roll, Underlord.
Thanks.
And I've been waiting far too
just
long
click on the
to
guy.
begin my
Got it.
war for the Overworld. Let us enter the realm of Kairos and continue your retraining against a more fitting enemy.
I never built a vault.
The vault. Well done, Underlord.
Thanks, I
see
guess.
it's all coming back quite quickly. I expected nothing less.
Cleave
But
for
there's
4
much
minutes.
still
I could have
to
done
learn.
that. I could have
Why
done
don't
that.
we work in a bit of murder while we're at it? It's time for you to enter the realm of Kairos.
I like the way you think, sarcastic Dungeon Keeper voiceover. Continue. These would have been nice to know ahead of time. I have an evil rating of 280. Haha. And my 3rd grade teacher, I said I'd never amount to anything. Kate, what do I do now? This one? This one.
Now's the time for a bigger challenge. Before you lies an Imperial keep, guarded by a certain Lord Rusimov. He had a bit of an accident that melted most of his face, but he's no less vigilant a soldier.
How vigilant was he before they got
Guard
face
an
melted?
object that could threaten our campaign. Get in there and burn the rest of him, Underlord.
A little gruesome, but all right. See why he only rules the land at the very tip
We've
there.
punctured the veil of this world through a schism, a point of weakness in the bonds between realms. Unfortunately for us, the Empire has crafted defenses to keep us from the heart of their kingdom.
Okay.
These inhibitors prevent Underlords from trespass, but whether it's bone or stone, it can be broken. I suspect that this Empire force has yet to taste true battle. But before you go engaging them, you'll need to muster up some minions.
That's the plan.
Open them now, and use a sin to unlock the archive.
Open the... Wait, what?
Unfortunately for me, your time in the ether has left you a weak husk of your former self. In order to reacquire your powers, you will need to access the veins of evil.
Oh, you're serious. Okay. Build a 3x3 archive to attract cultists to your dungeons. Don't I need to open this up, too, to get to access to that? That looks like money over there. 1. You're pointing at a 1. Veins of Evil. Number of sins available to spend within the Veins of Evil. Click or open. Okay. I can do this. Unlock archive. Ah! Oh, so this is like a tech tree. I'm with you now. Unlock archive.
Archive unlocked.
Thanks.
This room will allow your minions to research additional sins, which can be spent to recover your lost powers. Build one now to begin researching additional sins. You have claimed a gateway.
Okay, a 3x3 archive. Let's open this up. I'm going to assume this is all safe over here. How many minions do I have? Do I have a minion counter somewhere?
To have your workers prioritize objectives in a specific area, place a worker rally banner in that location.
What now?
Build an archive, Underlord. Your forgotten powers are far more impressive than those you currently wield.
Where are those banners? Oh, here's the counter. All workers, 5 workers, 1 idle worker, 4 busy workers. I've forgotten where those flags are. Rally all minions. Worker rally. Cool. An archive. Dig faster! Faster! Come on. Oh, come on. At least it's going to be gold. An archive.
You've discovered a perception shrine.
I've done what? I sure have. What does that mean? Climb the gateway. I've discovered another shrine. Oh, can't get to that one. And the gateway, right. What does a perception shrine do?
This shrine uncovers the fog of war over a wide area.
Ah.
Allowing you to spy on your enemies.
I see.
Keep track of their movements.
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
Time to start my vigil.
I love it. Okay, cool. I built a shrine here, right? Did I actually build? No, they hadn't claimed it yet. Now I will. Archive. Not a shrine. 4x4. Good. Okay, I built a shrine. Now what? What's this? Perception shrine active? Yep. Oh.
Has entered your dungeon. A cultist has found its way into your dungeon.
You keep saying it twice.
Attracted by the magical tomes within your archive. These minions will spend most of their time researching sins for you. Though they are weak combatants, they have the power to curse your foes, making them weak to your other minions' blows. Your minions are unfortunate beings of weak flesh.
Nope.
Build them a lair so they may rest.
You know, you really are quite pushy. Need a vault. And a lair. Nope.
You've gained an additional sin.
You're pointing at... I know I'm going to build a lair. Stop hassling me about it. First, I'm going to build a vault. Yep, it feels very... I mean, I assume it's kind of self-evident. It's very, very Dungeon Keeper. Without question. Like, it's not even pretending to be anything other than that. I think this is the most Dungeon Keeper...
To use, Underlord.
I will. This is the most Dungeon Keeper pretend Dungeon Keeper game I think I've ever seen. I mean, I realize I'm still in like the tutorial area, so we will see. But the mechanics are absolutely dead on, which isn't bad. It's not something I'm complaining about by any means.
A hungry minion can always find work elsewhere.
Okay, I will.
Build a slaughter pen before your minions starve.
Why don't you try building something? Maybe like that. Like, I feel kind of cramped in these spaces. I can add a little here. Doesn't have to be completely symmetrical or even. Can add more to archive now. Let's do that. There you go. Good. You can add easily onto an existing room. I like that. I mean, I would assume that's how it would operate, but still. Good that it actually does. I want to get a barracks soon, too. There we go.
Your cultists have worked hard to earn a new sin. Use it within the veins of evil to unlock the tavern.
Gives your intelligent minions a place to eat and be
Provide
entertained.
your minions with succulent cooked pig flesh and stout ale.
Oh, I got just a place for them to
After
get
eating
pig
a
flesh.
meal within its hearthed halls, their spirits will be raised, increasing their productivity
gotcha.
for a short time. The tavern is an essential room for keeping your minions fed. As they increase in level, they will eventually rebel if there is no tavern to sate their hunger. Build one now, And remember that the tavern
cultist.
is unique.
Cultist.
It must be built at least 3
False
by 5
cultist.
in order to be effective.
3
To
by
remove
5.
the fog of war in a particular area, cast the prophecy spell, which can be unlocked in the veins of evil.
Oh well.
Minions have researched a sin for you.
That's good news. Tavern, 3 by 5, which this is, right? 5 by 3. Perfect.
You'll still need a slaughter pen in order to keep your
I
tavern
got one of those.
stocked. But in a pinch,
Pig flesh.
you can always drop some alternative meat into the grinder.
Gross. Don't be gross.
Rooms will only attract a certain number of minions before becoming full. In order to attract more, you will need to expand them.
Can't you've locked me out here? What's this way, I wonder? Let's use...
Nothing in this life is free, Underlord.
Prophecy.
And you'll regularly need to pay your minions for their hard work. Be sure to keep an eye on your reserves, for if you've not enough gold for their wages,
I'm fine.
they'll be swift to find gainful employment elsewhere. Fortunately, your minions will return some of their earnings by buying meals within your own tavern. What a delicious arrangement. Prophecy will temporarily remove the fog of war in a
Great.
small
See where that
area,
goes.
allowing you to scout the map and spy on your enemies.
How much mana do I have? I assume 200 mana, and I recover some, I'm assuming. Let's see how quickly I recover it. I want to look over here. Of course, it's all blocked
You've
off.
gained an additional sin.
And it restores pretty fast, all things considered, actually.
Something evil stirs out there.
Uh-oh.
Scouts, go find what the hell's making all that racket.
Rally your minions to defeat these scouts once they breach your dungeon. Let's keep Sarusimov in the dark a little while longer.
I don't have any, because I can't
You
build...
should try using the lightning
Oh my god, do you shut up!
to assist your minions in combat.
Sorry. I will do that. I would like to build a barracks, but room is a little tight. Guess I will do it over here. Okay, are they still breaking through? It always drives... I mean, I know it's...
This is no game, Underlord. Rally your minions to defend your dungeon core. Your minions are under attack.
Yep.
The health of minions is represented by petals surrounding their unit shield. Your dungeon is under attack. Once no petals remain, a creature will fall unconscious and soon die, unless returned to its lair to recover. The Empire's sapper is their equivalent of your loyal worker, skilled in everything needed to mine out, claim, and secure a subterranean domain.
Are we winning?
Naturally, your
I
workers
honestly
are
can't tell.
significantly better manners. There are creatures assaulting your dungeon core.
I have
The
5
Empire's
workers.
Templar is their core foot soldier, dim-witted and pure battle fodder for an Underlord. To have your minions ignore rally flags and remain focused on their current objectives, you can assign them to the Peace Band.
They should be back by now. Ugh. Bar the doors. We wait for reinforcements.
Look how easily your minions cut down these sappers. If I didn't know better, I'd say the Empire is woefully unprepared.
All right.
An army comprised solely of cultists would swiftly be cut down. Build a barracks to attract gnarlings to round out your army. Once minions are rested, you can leave them to their work or force them to train.
Okay, this is like a huge pet peeve for me in games. Games that won't shut up. Like, I understand it's trying to teach me stuff. And, I mean, it's a delicate balance, but honestly, you could be quiet for a second. Just for a second. Just let me focus on playing this game you've given me. Okay. All right, I'm done. I'm fine. Everything's fine now. I mean, is it just me? He was talking a lot, right? There's a lot of
The
talking going on.
Empire's
Oh, welcome back.
priestess supports her allies from a distance
Okay.
through her wholly misled beliefs in the goddess Kira.
What is this relevant to? I
You'll
assume.
often find her cowering in the archive and sanctuary.
So I guess maybe send my guys over here?
If you don't want to do something, you could at least vocalize it.
What am I supposed to be doing? I could use lightning.
Lightning will call down a thunderous bolt of energy, damaging and stunning a single enemy. However, it can only be used within your own territory.
Oh, that's why I can't do that.
Heal will restore an injured minion.
Again,
based on
only
their
in my own
current
territory.
health. The healing energies will be shared with other nearby minions if they are also injured.
Okay, we've got cultists and gnarlings coming in. All right. Can I heal right here?
If any of your minions fall in combat, your workers will attempt to rescue them and return them to their lair, where they may rest and recover.
Okay. I like the little happy faces to tell me what's going on. Here is fighting enemy. What's going on? Okay, you guys can go back to work, I guess.
The enemy have breached the damn walls. Steel yourselves, lads.
How am I doing on units? Cultists. I can pick them up. Can I pick them up directly out of the units tab? Chick, 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 chick. Yep, I can. And then drop it right in here. Nice. That makes me happy. Chick, 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 chick. I'll have to keep that in mind. What do I want to build? What do I have? I have sins. I can't do anything with sins. Oh, you've got a bunch of unnecessarily unlocked stuff because it's a campaign. Fair enough. Was this? That was the cultist, right? Priestess, Majul owner, Empire, member of the Church of Kira, dead. Fine. This is my pig pen. They're over here doing this. Did we ever figure out what was over here? Don't know that it matters. Let's take a look. I mean, it really wants me to kind of explore this way, right? Nope. It was a pointlessly long... Oh, wait. No, there is something there. Nope. Wrong button. Hide a worker. Nope, nope, nope. Hide a worker. Come back. What is this? There's something over here. An unidentified artifact. And it's gone. I assume he'll take it somewhere useful. Okay. And, oh, he takes it to the archive. Cool. And what happens here? Cultist may unlock this artifact for you. Artifact with an E. Okay, well. Discovered an artifact. I'm assuming that's like a UK spelling or something like that. And he's working on it. Cool. I like that. Let's see. I want to... Yeah, get them to knock down that door. Can I make a bigger... What do I need for more... If I make a slightly bigger barracks, would that help? Wouldn't mind some more gnarlings. How do I see their experience, too?
You've identified an artifact of gold.
Okay.
Activate it to bestow a large amount of gold to your vault.
25,000? I just found a ton of gold, too. We will need a bigger vault for that, I have a feeling. Before we do that. Is there ways to build walls? I'm sure there are. There's got to be. And they're claiming it. Claim it. Good. All right, well, we'll go ahead and claim our...
You need a larger vault. Your coffers have been filled with additional gold.
Nice. Oops. Lightning and heal spells to assist in combat. Still haven't been able to do that. Behold my evil. Quite evil.
Who the hell is Brian?
What? This guy is Fanatic. This guy is Archimond, maybe? Axe Monkey? Lovely. Domino Ballad. Can we build... He thinks it's people. How are we doing on monsters? Still just the 3 gnarlings. Do we need more food, more space?
Let's hope your vault is brimming, Underlord.
Oh, it is.
It is payday.
Did we capture this? Let's go ahead and attack. It seems like... let's go ahead and bring these guys over here. Some of these cultists can come hang out. Whoa, whoa! They love hanging out in gold, I guess. Let's see, break down that door. I'm assuming we're in good shape now to beat the dungeon overlord. Can we use heal spells? 200 mana. Why does it say I don't have 200 mana? I don't quite get the spell system yet, clearly. 200 mana. I have 1500 mana. And locked mana. I don't understand why I can't cast that spell. Can cast Prophecy. I can take control of a minion. Oh, let's go kill this bad guy. Is this the guy with the burned face? Can't tell. Don't run from my gnarlings. Ugh.
The light is gone. Kira, I am extinguished.
It
Okay.
seems almost charitable with him out of his misery.
There we go. Now I can cast it. What was the difference there? Like the angle doesn't quite make sense. The angle doesn't quite make sense to me yet. There we go. Healing up our dudes. Go ahead and set that rally point in here now so we can wreck this thing. Defeat Sir Rusimov. I think I just said that. We're going to destroy the inhibitor next. Gonna zap you.
Well done, Underlord. You're learning much faster this time.
I'm working on it.
We've barely even started, and you
All 2
already
and 9
have a
minutes.
notch on your belt. Well done, Underlord. But there's no rest for the wicked. 2 inhibitors still stand between us and the mainland. But after your butchery of poor Lord Rusimov, I doubt they'll be as weakly defended.
All right. Well, I will be back with a little more of this. I don't know that we're going to do a full campaign here, but I want to get a good look at it, get kind of a deeper examination of some more rooms, stuff like that. Maybe we'll actually be able to have a little bit more area to play in. I feel a little confined so far in the spaces it's given me. It feels like it's kind of doling out powers and stuff relatively slow, I guess. I mean, in the campaign-wise, it makes sense, but I feel pretty quick, like I'm pushing up against the boundaries of what the game's letting me do. But definitely has a dungeon keeper feel. Definitely evokes the right kind of tone and texture. The game feels really smooth. Some of the pointing, like some of getting the cursor in the right place to slap a minion or lay down a tile correctly or cast a spell. A little sketchy there, here and there. But so far, so good for War for the Overworld. I keep wanting to say Underworld. Anyway, thanks for joining me for this quick look. I'll probably take a little more of a look at it if you want to stick around. Otherwise, until next time, my name is Sean Sands. Thanks for joining me, and we will see you real soon.